Welcome to round 13, the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. Let's get straight into the match action. To take you through all the highlights is Adam Santarossa.
Round 13 is here, and once again the football action is off the charts. Marconi hoped this week would prove unlucky for Bonnyrigg as they travelled to take on the Stallions. Sutherland met some familiar faces in Sydney United 58. APIA travelled to Manley, whilst Blacktown City FC met the Wolves, and Sydney Olympic clashed with Parramatta FC. Plus, the match the round saw two sides desperate for 3 points as Rockdale hosted the Blacktown Spartans. Shows up Oiger there, and Oiger pulls him back, and he may be in trouble as well. Second yellow for him, he goes off. Rockdale down to 9. All the action is exclusive to Football New South Wales TV. This is the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. The Stallions welcome the White Eagles to Marconi Stadium, hoping for a change in fortune as the home side looked to climb off the foot of the table. But it was the visitors who would start well, Tynan Diaz going close with a chance on 11 minutes. Soon after, Bonnyrigg would find their breakthrough. Alex Chanak making it 1-0 against his old club, tapping home from a Ray Miller cross. And 60 seconds later, it was almost 2. Yuta Kakado's shot was deflected, forcing D'Antimo into a fine save. But D'Antimo could only restrict the damage for so long. Chanak making it 2-0 with a close-range header from a corner, and Bonnyrigg was streaking away. And minutes later, it was almost game over. Robbie Eunice's free kick slamming into the upright. The post, the only thing saving Marconi. But the Stallions would have life again on 52 minutes when Anthony Flood pulled a goal back. It was a goal through sheer determination, firing past former Marconi stopper James Chronopoulos. 2-1. Bonnyrigg had the chance to ice the contest with 1 minute remaining after Chanak won his side a penalty after being brought down in the box. Robbie Eunice stepped up to take the spot kick, but D'Antimo produced another brilliant save. Unfortunately for the Stallions, it was too little too late. They showed fight, but ran out of time. 2-1 it finished to Bonnyrigg. Parramatta FC travelled to face Olympic at Belmore Sports Ground, hoping to start their climb up the table. Olympic surged forward on 34 minutes, with Go Shirai finding his way into the area after a nice backheel from Michael Gaitatsis. Shirai went down inside the box claiming a penalty, but his appeal was denied by Katie Louise Patterson. Despite Olympic's pressure, it would be Parramatta who would hit the front. Chavez's free kick deflecting off the Olympic wall, leaving Paul Henderson stranded and unable to react. 1-0 to Parramatta FC. In a game of few chances, Olympic thought they'd rescued an equaliser in the final minute after Dimitri Hatzimarata's fired a header on goal, but Luke Turnbull pulled off a good save, denying Olympic yet again. A much-needed win for the Eagles as they show grit, while Olympic slip up. 1-0 it finished. APIA are flying high this season, and their hopes of a fairy tale campaign would strengthen with another 3 points at home against Manley. But those hopes of victory soured early, with Chris Payne firing Manley ahead on 12 minutes. Manley were at it again on 23 minutes. Payne this time setting up Brendan Chalakian, but his shot was wide. APIA would have a chance to equalise just before the break after winning a penalty. Top scorer Blacktown stepped up and once again made no mistake, and it was all square once more. But the game would suddenly turn on 67 minutes, with Daniel Bragg sent from the field for Manley, putting them down to 10. Bragg given his marching orders for a second yellow card. And it would take APIA just 10 minutes to hit the front. Blake Powell slamming home a wonder volley, continuing his stunning goal-scoring form. The goal would only spur Manley further ahead, and Dejan Pandurovic was denied on 81 minutes after a brilliant save from Ryan Norval. Then in the final minute, Kieran Paul's effort cannoned off the crossbar and out to safety, proving it just wasn't Manley's day. In the end, a bit of luck and Blake Powell brilliance combining as APIA continue their winning ways. The Sharks welcomed Sydney United 58 to Seymour Shore on Saturday night, with the home side hoping to get the edge on the visitors, following the high-profile defections of Pani Nikas and Nick Stavroulakis in the off-season. Xiongyin Park scored a hat-trick last round, and he could have given the Sharks the perfect start on 5 minutes, but his shot was underwhelming and straight at Justin Pasfield. On 23 minutes, Jacob Trapp would go close again for the Sharks. This time Pasfield caught on to make a scrambling save. Sutherland suffered a major blow on 26 minutes, and Jordan Figon was helped from the field after a collision with Ibrahim Haidar. Figon complained of dizziness after the tackle and was rightly replaced. And it proved a turning point, with Sydney United 58 taking the lead on 38 minutes. Mitchell Stamatellis heading home a Pani Nikas corner, which left Andrew Depter stranded. United would hold the lead until half-time, but it was a different Sharks outfit after the break. Alex Jovovic equalising on 52 minutes, firing his header powerfully past Pasfield, and it was game on. And 5 minutes later, the Sharks would have the lead. Xiongyin Park finding Sean O'Connell, who unleashed a well-placed strike to make it 2-1, and Seymour Shore was rocking. And 2 minutes later, by Antoniou then almost made it 3-1, only for Pasfield to pull off a brilliant save. But there was no stopping the Sharks on 67 minutes, and Jacob Trapp found himself in space, beating Pasfield well to extend the lead further and give the Sharks all 3 points. So the Sharks finding their groove in recent weeks, turning it on at Seymour Shore, 3-1 it finished. The Wolves parted company with manager Noel Arate during the week and have unveiled former Australian representative Jacob Timpano in his place. And the South Coast club hoped the change would see an impact on the side on their travels to Blacktown. But it would be the home side who would strike first blood, Joey Gibbs heading home a Patrick Antelmi free kick on 15 minutes. And 4 minutes later, it was 2-0 to Blacktown. Sasa Matsura going on a steamrolling run before finishing well. And just a minute later, it was almost another goal. Patrick Antelmi's cheeky chip going just over the crossbar. Antelmi would make amends for that miss, finding the back of the net on 35 minutes, only for the goal to be ruled out for offside. But there was no stopping Travis Major from making it 3 on 63 minutes, the striker unleashing a powerful shot past Manis to send the home side clear. And the win was complete 4 minutes from time And tell me, finally getting rewarded for an impressive display all afternoon, hammering home a Danny Choi cross to make it 4-0 and complete the rout of the Wolves. So not the performance the Wolves wanted as they continue to struggle. Blacktown City FC, comfortable winners at home.
Welcome to the Illenden Sports Centre for the match of the round between the Rockdale City Suns and the Blacktown Spartans. Both sides are fighting hard to climb up the table, so let's go to our match commentator, Adam Santarossa.
Time now for the match of the round as Rockdale meet the Blacktown Spartans. Both sides have been in mixed form in recent weeks, with each hoping for a change in fortune in this one. Both sit in the bottom half of the table, and their hopes of playing finals football rests on improved performances in the second half of the season. That starts today. Let's go and check out all the action. So throw-in taken quickly. Nakamura with it. Does well to beat a couple of defenders. Now Tomohiro. Got Kondek with him, but he'll go on his own. And he'll win a throw-in. Tomohiro sends it in. Sasaki, nice touch from him. Kondek falls back to Sasaki. It's 1-0. The Blacktown Spartans have the lead. And what a start it is. 3 minutes in. They've flown out of the blocks. Rockdale caught napping at the back and Sasaki pounces. Reed thought he may have dealt a little bit too long, and look at the hustle from Sasaki. Started this one on fire. Has a goal next to his name. He's not going to settle just for the one. Not what we get. Forced into the long ball. Such is the press. Affian thought he could have pulled the trigger. Just sets him up again. A nice little 1-2. Reed. Oh, touches a little bit too heavy though. Long ball is a poor one. Oigo will trot over and clean up for Rockdale. Well done from El Hafian. Now Reed. Jesic. Rockdale starting to put their passes together. Well, here's Jurasevski. Oh, just wide. Shows his frustration. We saw Jesic score an absolute cracker from here, from the set piece at Seymour Shaw earlier this season. Can he do it again? Here's Jesic. Oh, and I tell you what, he wasn't too far away. Saliadare at full stretch. Spartans breathe a sigh of relief. So Saliadare sends it long again. Rockdale starting to settle. Jesic has been pivotal in these last few minutes. Here's Jurasevski. Try to be a little bit too cute. Thought he should have just pulled the trigger on the side of goal. Just beaten to the punch for the moment, Rockdale. Spartans have been piling on the pressure all afternoon. Can they do it for the 90 minutes though? Oige. Well, that's got to be a free kick. It is. Another chance for Jesic from good range, and there's going to be a card as well. A bit of back chat. So Bratisevic sends it long. Spartans clean up nicely though. Tell you what, Crichton has done well to hold off 3 of them, but in the end, the numbers win out. So Rockdale will get it back for now. And they've turned it over again. No one wants possession. Well, Sasaki goes down. It's going to be a card. Petrillo the man. De Silva sends it in. It's dangerous. Oh, good save from Bratisevic. Needed saving as well. It could have been 2. Kondek now on the follow-up. Kondek's going to get it again. Kondek! Well, Bratisevic isn't happy. And may well he voices concerns because Rockdale very nearly went another goal behind. Lamadine. Only find the backside of Kondek. And it'll be a Rockdale throw. And sense the frustration starting to mount around Rockdale. Jurasevski. Lamadine. Still Lamadine. The Spartans will clear. Got some numbers forward if they can use it quickly. Sasaki does exactly that. Now the Spartans can break. Oh, what a tackle from Petrillo. Brilliant tackling cover. I tell you what, it was needed. He was the last man. Oige sends it in. And he finds the Spartans' wall yet again. Yusevsky goes down. Been a battle for him. Service hasn't been great this afternoon. Elhafian links up. Muriyama now. Oh, here's Jesic. Oh, good save from Saliadare. Muriyama's cross was pinpoint. Jesic read it well. But Saliadare, reflex save. That is brilliant. So, long ball to the head of Oige as the sun sets around Rockdale. And Petrillo tugging the shirt of Sasaki. He's going to be in trouble here. He's going to go off. Well, Petrillo has done it right in the sight of the referee. Rockdale, you can see the urgency. Well, they are a man down. Happy to push players forward in search of an equaliser, and it may open up here for Jesic. Spartans clean up in cover. Jesic sends it in again, drills it to the far post. The Spartans wall again. Here's Sasaki once more. Been a nuisance all afternoon. Oh, he shows up Oige there, and Oige pulls him back, and he may be in trouble as well. Second yellow for him. He goes off. Rockdale down to 9. And it's starting to turn into a nightmare for the Suns. And that is full time here at the Linden Sports Centre. Not the afternoon Rockdale wanted coming in. Both sides desperately needing the 3 points, but it will be Rockdale who walk away with it. It finished the Blacktown Spartans 1, Rockdale 0.
Carlos obviously happy to come here. It was a bit of a grind, but happy to come away with all 3 points.
Yeah, definitely. We knew it was going to be tough. You know, the pitch obviously isn't great, so we knew pretty much whoever scored first were probably going to go away with it if you're willing to work hard. And you know, full credit to our boys. I think they dug deep. They ran their socks off. So good on them.
What's the key for you when you know, you've had a difficult season so far? What's the key to sort of grinding out results like this?
Yeah, you know, we sort of changed it up a bit today. We didn't open up as much. You know, we didn't leave ourselves exposed, and it worked. You know, for the most part. You know, moving forward with a lot of young guys, you know, we probably have to change a few things that we've tried to do in the season. You know, today shows that it works, so we can't really go away from that, I suppose. So we'll just keep working at it, and hopefully, you know, results come our way.
Reedy, obviously disappointing result today, but was there anything in the performance that you'd like to take out of it for next week?
I guess we can't fault the effort from the boys. You know, if you think about it, we're our own worst enemy. We concede after about 3 minutes, and against a team like the Spartans, who we're going to sit back as it was, and they go 1-0 up with after 3 minutes, it was always going to be difficult to, you know, because they'd sit back even more. And you know, we dominated possession. We've done that against numerous teams this year, and we haven't managed to be able to break them down. So, you know, then we got a couple of players sent off, and to be honest, we even had chances with 9 men against the team. So it's disappointing. You know, especially being at home, we always want to pick up the 3 points in front of our home fans, and you know, it just wasn't meant to be. You know, as I said, it's happened numerous times this year where we've dominated games and we haven't managed to score, and you know, we've conceded silly goals. So we've got to pick ourselves up, and you know, obviously got another big game next week against Manley at home.
That's all we have time for this week in the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. Join us next week as we celebrate Heritage Round in a match of the round between traditional rivals APIA and Marconi. I'm Adam Santarossa. Thanks for your company. See you then.